Hello there everyone and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for me to welcome you to yet another episode of our Internazionale Career Mode here on FIFA 17. And I do realise it has been quite some time since the last episode. I do apologise for that, but exams of course have got in the way. Those exams and assignments are now out of the way, and I can get back to doing this series to at least semi-regular level. And you know, a lot of people have been saying, where's Internazionale Career Mode been? I know, it's shocking from me, so I've done something to try and make up for that. Yes. So Facecam is now a thing. People have been asking me to do this for flipping ages now. So basically, I'm going to be doing Facecam in these Internazionale Career Mode videos, and basically just every Career Mode video in the future. A lot of people have don't know what I look like. I actually did a face reveal for 6,000 subscribers. That's why I haven't done a massive face reveal here, is because I've already revealed my face. It's just that a lot of new subscribers haven't seen it. So that's the reason why. But just a massive thank you as well to B-Monus. He sent me his webcam, or his spare webcam, all the way from America. So massive shout out to him. Otherwise, without him, this wouldn't be a thing. So make sure to go and check him out. His link will be in the description. He's a bigger YouTuber than me anyway. He's got more subscribers, so he's a really good friend and he's a really good YouTuber, so check him out if you don't know him already. Anyway, back to the actual trend of this video, and we're going to take a look at the table, because obviously it has been a while since I did this series, so we do need to have like a little reminder of what's going on. At the moment, we've had a very good start to the season. 9 games played. We're top of the table from Napoli, Udinese, Sassuolo, Roma, and Bologna in P6. But if you do remember back to the last episode, we were literally taught a footballing lesson by Bologna. They were insane. They slapped us up silly. I'll show you what we're going to do in this episode, and hopefully we can bounce back from that defeat. So here's the calendar. We're going to be playing 3 games as per usual at the start of November. We've got Torino here in Serie A, as well as Rosenborg in the Champions League, and then Lazio in the second game of the Serie A campaign for this specific episode. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but obviously those are the first 3 games this month. Please do excuse me, by the way, like this is the first time I've done a career mode episode with Facecam. I've obviously done videos with my face in before, but I'm not used to this sort of format, so if it seems a bit weird, if it seems like I'm getting used to things, then I do apologise. Your player of the episode for the last one was Ivan Perisic. He's won it for the first time as the Croatian in this series since us joining Internazionale, which means he will be playing in every single game of today's video against Torino, against Rosenborg, and against Lazio as well. Nevertheless, enough of the preamble and enough of the pre-match shenanigans. It's time to get into the first game of today's episode, and we are up against Torino away from home, a team with some pretty good players. Andrea Bellotti up front, and we obviously know a lot about Bruno Perez, who we signed last year on Leicester Career Mode. But here is the side. There's a few players coming in because a few need to be rested. So we've got Jovetic coming in for Gabriel. We've got Caprari coming in for Domenico Berardi. Moses Ogier is in for Brozovic, and Clement Longley is in for Jose Maria Jimenez as well. So here are the players then out on the pitch, and it's another opportunity for us to see a few of the younger players as well. Longley and Ogier as well being the main ones. Obviously Gianluca Caprari has been massively in form in comparison to Domenico Berardi over the last few episodes, and Caprari really becoming a fan favourite and a hero of mine. You might notice a little bit of a change to the gameplay here. I've finally decided to get rid of the HUD being at the bottom of the screen, and replaced it with the player names above their heads when they're on the ball. This is simply to make it a lot easier for me in terms of commentary. It just makes it a ton easier when I'm commentating. But how Mario is on the ball here, he's not lost it. He's managed to hold on. Great save from Padelli after the shot from how Mario. Cross coming in from Perisic, but blocked. Ogier over towards Caprari, who can run at his man, but he's got an overlapping run coming from Santon. Back towards Caprari, goes for the shot, and it's just wide of the post. I wanted him to sort of sweep it with his right foot, really, but he didn't get the connection properly. He went with his left and tried to cushion it into the bottom corner instead of trying to sweep the ball in with his right, which what I was hoping for him to do. Here's Bellotti very deep. Panagotis into Daniele Baselli. What a touch that is, and a really good save from Samir Handanovic. I was about to say great save, but I say that every single time a save is made. I'm trying to get out of the habit of saying that. Oh, Baselli's gone past his man. Now that's into Ljajic. That's cut back towards Bareka and anyone else apart from the left back, and that might have been heading into the back of the net, but a really poor effort in the end. Perisic has now cut back as well. That's back towards Moses Ogier with the long shot, but over the bar. Couldn't quite keep it down. I don't think he's a player really known for long shots. Poor pass though from Caprari. And that's out wide now to Adam Ljajic. A little bit of danger here. Davide Santon's going to try and cover, but he hasn't got there. Ball into the box towards Benassi. Great save from Handanovic. I've said it again. I know I'm going to I'm going to get out of this habit at some point. One in the air by Longley. Now to how Mario. We can charge forward here. Through towards Kozielo. This is a really good chance, actually, made by Mario. Can it be finished by Kozielo? No, it's tipped onto the crossbar. Now to Zayturbo. He's tried to put it back in. It's towards Jovetic. Now to Kozielo. Saved again by Padelli. How has he kept this out? It's now back again. Now back towards Zayturbo. He's trying to knock it back in. Blocked by a free Aqua. And then cleared by Pontus Jansson. That was an astonishing bit of play. I've literally just been saying we've been awful in this half. That's Nagatomo. First touches of the game for him. Now to how Mario. Over towards Perisic. Here's Kozielo. Who's getting into the game now. Jovetic back to trying to get it back towards Kozielo. Zayturbo's over on the overlap. It's Zayturbo! What a goal! What a finish from Zayturbo! Oh my goodness gracious me. Holy mother of God. What a finish! What a finish! One touch and he's blasted it in off the crossbar. What a goal. What a finish. This is like his first appearance in the entire team and he's just gone and done that. Stuff like that should be illegal. Torino coming forward though here with Bruno Perez and that's just wide. We know what he can do with long shots. He scored plenty of them on FIFA 16 for us in our Leicester City career mode. This time hitting it on his left foot, his weaker foot, and he's dragged it wide in the end. No more chances as well for them. No more chances for Torino. That was a very quick period of injury time. Barely anything, and we do win the game thanks to our substitute who's either from Guinea or Guinea-Bissau. I can't remember. I think it's Guinea-Bissau. I can't remember, but Zayturbo has... I mean, there's a pun in there somewhere to do with his name and at the speed at which the ball hit the back of the net, but what a goal. Let's just look at this again. It's over from Jovetic into Zayturbo, one shot, and that is such a good goal. That is such a good goal. Here's your ratings then. Stevan Jovetic was given man of the match with an 8.2 rating, but Zayturbo also got an 8.2. I would give him man of the match, realistically, given he scored the goal that won us the game. Game 2 of the episode sees us play up against Rosenborg of Norway in a second game of our Champions... No, the second... What am I on about? The fourth game of our Champions League campaign. The second game of the episode, I think, is what I was thinking about. But yeah, this is the second time we've played Rosenborg as well. We beat them in the reverse fixture. This time we're at home at the San Siro. So here is how the group is looking going into this fourth Champions League game of the campaign. Atletico Madrid are currently top on goals scored. We are currently sat second. I would, however, like to win the group in all honesty. I know Atletico are a very good side, but I would like to win the group up against them. And we need to do that. If we are going to do that, we need to beat Rosenborg, realistically. So we need to get the 3 points here. Brozovic there in towards Gabriel, trying to turn his man. It's still fallen to him rather fortuitously. Gabriel turns again. Oh my God. I don't believe it. I don't believe this. I'm sorry. I need to put my controller... What is going on? What a goal again from Gabigol. Oh my God. This is outrageous. Right, this is literally the same as the flipping Zayturbo goal. He's turned his man, that's a really good turn, and he's just blasted it. It's hit the crossbar again. It's hit the crossbar again. What is going on? We're leading again. Very much earlier on in the game than we took the lead against Torino, but Gabriel is going to get swinging again towards Jeffrey Kondogbia. It's onto his head, cleared off the line. Gabriel tries to get there, but Jonas Svensson with a really good interception for Rosenborg. Perisic has got it back, though. It's back to Domenico Berardi, but straight into the hands of Hansen. Oh, great challenge again. Murillo, honestly, this guy is he's just on another level. Like, he's on another level defensively. It's actually ridiculous. Here's Gabriel. Back to Berardi again. Oh, this is great play between Gabriel and Berardi. That is amazing from Gabriel and Berardi. It's still Domenico Berardi. Trying to find someone. It's Benega. Back to Brozovic now, but he just couldn't get enough purchase on the ball. Here comes Delanley down the left-hand side. Ball into the box. Should be dealt with by Jimenez. It's not cleared very well. It's back to Gitkier. But he's put it over the bar with his man bun. That's probably why, realistically. The man bun was weighing him down. He ended up leaning back and putting it over the bar. But Kondogbia in towards Gabriel. Rosenborg have got a man down here, but he's now back up. And here comes Ever Benega. If he had a bit more pace, I'd keep running with him. It's over towards Kondogbia. Back towards Benega again. Here he is. Now in towards Gabriel. What a finish again. Gabriel with the goal. But that is a goal and a half. First time, just sweeping it in. That's a good goal. Back to Benega, into Gabriel, and he's just... he's just swept it in. It's almost like he's taken a free kick with that technique. It's in off the post as well. Robertson's done all right there, but Jimenez has to provide some backup. Now it's Svensson. Brozovic trying to get there. It's off the post. Big wake-up call. Good shot there from Jonas Svensson, but thankfully for us, It ends in just hitting the post rather than hitting the post and going in. Bad luck for Rosenborg. Berardi to carry on. Good little back heel now to Berardi. Good little 1-2. It's Gabriel. Back towards Berardi. Can Gabriel get his hat-trick? Yes, he can! Gabriel makes it 3. He's made it 3. Oh, I love it from Gabriel. The knee slide celebration again. This might be the first hat-trick of the entire series, I want to say. I don't think we've had I might have very short-term memory, but I don't remember anyone scoring a hat-trick before, either for Inter Milan or Hull City. It's great play again between Berardi and Gabriel. In truth, it's lucky. It's taken a deflection off the defender, which has sent it in. I'm not going to lie, it would not have been beating the goalkeeper had it not been for that deflection through the legs of the defender. Kondogbia trying to play it away, but he's lost the ball. Back to Pedersen. Simple save though from Handanovic, just plucking that out of the air, and we can go forward on a little counter-attack here. Perisic to Kondogbia, back to Perisic again, should be able to keep that in, and indeed he does. Can now accelerate away from the defenders. He's got Kondogbia for support, but he might not even use him. It is though into Jeffrey Kondogbia, and that is for game, set and match well and truly. Jeffrey Kondogbia gets himself a goal now as well. He's going to go over and, well, he was going to go over and celebrate with the manager. He's decided not to. He does what he wants. Jeffrey Kondogbia, though, gets, I think, his second goal of the series. Yes, because he scored a header last episode or the episode before. And Kondogbia with the goal. 4-0 in this game. We're running riot in the second half now. Jason Vargas will just play that down the line for Robertson. Simple as you like. And inside towards Turbo, he's got a man in support. It's Eva Benega, and it's a great save in fairness from Hansen. We're going to call Jason Vargas over, see what he can do in terms of a bit of skill maybe. Maybe he can go on his own. It's Jason Vargas with the shot, and it's in. It's gone in. It just has gone in. Jason Vargas has just scored an utterly outrageous goal. An utterly outrageous goal, and it is 5-0. You'll just have to excuse the lack of reaction because I just wasn't expecting it. Is that another deflection? No, it hasn't. It might have grazed the defender, or the goalkeeper might have got a touch to it. Something just changed the direction slightly, but Jason Vargas, I believe, is that his first goal? I want to say that's his first goal of the series, actually. He might just have become the youngest goal scorer in this series. But that is the end of the game. 5-0 victory. Our biggest victory as well since joining Internazionale, and I want to say that's our biggest victory of the entire series, actually, even whilst we were at Hull City. Gabriel gets the match ball. He got a hat-trick. Fair play to him. The ratings are naturally utterly ridiculous. A 10 rating for Gabriel. He's a contender for player of the episode, I think it's fair to say. Eva Benega gets a 9.5, 9.4 for Brozovic, 9.1 for Kondogbia, 9 for Perisic, 8.7 for Jimenez. So it is time then for the final game of today's episode. We've had a lot of excitement in this one. 6 goals already for us in the episode so far. We'll be looking to expand on that though this time against Lazio in the final game at the San Siro. Well, I mean, as much as I want this to be entertaining, I genuinely think I'll go into some sort of excitement-induced sleep if this has any more than 3 goals in it. But regardless of that, we're playing Lazio at the San Siro. This will also be a tricky game as well. Lazio got plenty of good players. Anyway, oh, they've got Kishner as well. Jesus Christ, this is actually quite a good team. Here's Manala. That's into the box towards Kishner. Insane save from Handanovic. One-handed. First chance of the game then after about 2 minutes for Lazio. That's through towards Kozielo. He's got his man there, and it's Ivan Perisic with the strike. Great save from the goalkeeper. I think it's Marchetti, isn't it? It's the goalkeeper for Lazio, or am I... That doesn't look like Marchetti though, I swear he's got long hair. Anyway, that's not the point at all. That's a wonderful ball from Diauketa through towards Jordan Lukaku to the back post for Kishner. The challenge comes in, good save from Handanovic. Someone needs to be there on the rebound. Immobile nods it though back into the grateful grasp of Handanovic. Quick throw-in coming in. Oh my god, that skill from Berardi. He's gone for the Rabona as well into the box. It's going to fall though to Gabriel, who goes on the volley. What in the world is going on in this episode? There is some insane stuff going on. It was an easy save for the goalkeeper, but if Gabriel had scored that, I'm sorry, this controller's going through the window. Honestly, the quality of football in this game is something else. Lazio now coming forward with Diauketa. That's through towards somebody. I thought I'd cleared it with Brozovic. It's off the post. It's back to Leitner, and it's in. Ah, mistake from myself. Mistake from myself. Moritz Leitner has given Lazio the lead. Does he play for Lazio in real life? I don't feel like he's the type of player to do that. I pressed X, but not, like, hard enough. I think I just tapped it and it didn't register that I tried to clear the ball away. With Brozovic, Hensi just ran into Moritz Leitner. Nevertheless, we've lost our unbeaten record as far as our defence is concerned in this episode. And Danovic has conceded. Perisic can go for a shot. My word, he can go for a shot. Good save from Karnetsis to push that past the post. That's Kozielo. Perisic is continuing his run. It's back towards Perisic. Trying to drag it there towards the far post. I don't think we'll keep that in. It has gone out for a corner. We're knocking on the door though now. Really knocking on the door. Here's Brozovic. Mario back to Brozovic again. Gabriel now through to Kozielo. And again the save from this keeper. Who is this guy? Who is he? Oh, Kozielo was offside anyway. Kozielo was offside anyway. But again, that was... He wasn't actually offside. That graphic is wrong. Jordan Lukaku's leg was, yeah, his right leg was keeping him onside. Perisic is forced backwards now to How Mario. Brozovic. That's Santon now through to Domenico Berardi. Great save from the goalkeeper again. This guy's on fire. We might have to consider getting him as a backup. It's now to Berardi. That's through towards Kozielo going for the back heel. It's Berardi again, and it's this guy. It's offside again, and I knew it was offside even before we had the shot. This keeper must have made at least like 11 saves by now. This is fair play to the guy. I don't know who he is. Here's How Mario. It's back to Caprari again. He's gone past his man. It's still Gianluca Caprari's challenge this time, but it's back to How Mario through towards Gabriel, who's going to try and turn inside. He's got Caprari for support, and would you believe it? Karnetsis is there again. Caprari's there to sweep up. Here's Brozovic. The run being made out wide. It's Davide Santon! Yes! 1-1 with 2 minutes to go. Davide Santon, of all of the players, the right back gets us the goal, and it's his second goal of the series. I don't know who's even got the assist here. I think it's Kozielo. I was trying to get it to Zay Turbo, but it's gone out wide in the end to Santon. Brozovic plays it to Kozielo round the corner from the Frenchman, and Santon just places it past the goalkeeper. And finally, this kid in between the Lazio sticks is beaten. I feel bad for him because he deserves a clean sheet, in all honesty. He's been phenomenal. This is probably the best goalkeeping performance we've seen since we joined Internazionale. It's heartbreak for the guy, I can't remember what his name is. It's heartbreak for the Lazio goalkeeper. And that is the end of the game. An action-packed 90 minutes ends with only 2 goals, in fairness. It ends 1-1, but Jesus, we dominated that second half so much. That guy on the screen there, that guy, props to him. I don't know who he is. I don't know what his overall is. He might be a glitch goalkeeper, I don't know. Either that or he's put in the performance of his life, because that was incredible. But thankfully, that man there, Davide Santon, got us the equaliser with 1 minute to go. Someone let me know if he actually has good potential or if he's actually a good goalkeeper. Because if he's a good goalkeeper, we'll fully sign him as a back. Even if he's not, to be honest, I think we'll just sign him anyway, because he just looks sick. Man of the match in the end was actually Vincent Kozielo with a 9 rating. Davide Santon, the man who scored our goal, only getting an 8.9. Man of the match to Kozielo in the end, and certainly a contender for player of the episode. Speaking of which, actually, in the top right of the corner where I am, that's the top left, that corner, there will be a poll now for you to decide who your player of the episode has been. There's going to be a lot of contenders. We scored 5 goals in 1 game, for crying out loud. But the likes of Gabriel, Kozielo, probably Handanovic as well. So that draw then really in the last game there against Lazio has hindered us slightly in the league, because we're now only joint on points at the top of the table. Not overly sure why we're still top of the table, because Napoli have a better goal difference. But now on the screen you are seeing the Hall of Fame. I do believe there is now a new youngest goal scorer by the name of Jason Vargas, who now holds the record for being the youngest player to play for the team and be the youngest goal scorer as well, which was previously a record held by Gabriel. At some point we are probably going to bring in some youth academy players, so that might change. We might bring in the odd youth academy player if they're really, really good, just to provide some depth realistically in certain positions, and those records therefore may change, so they're not set in stone. Gabriel though and Kozielo, I imagine, are still top of the goals and assists list, and you can also see the total appearances and the fact that the new biggest win is a 5-0 drubbing of Rosenborg. Of course, that happened in this episode, taking over from the Supercoppa win against Juventus at the start of the series. Nevertheless though, that brings to an end the first episode of Career Mode on this channel with Facecam. But if you've enjoyed this video, then make sure to slap a like on it, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and comment about enjoying the video if you enjoyed it that much. You can also vote for your player of the episode. The poll will have been in the top right of the screen. And you can also follow me on Twitter. That's the one. My handle is on the screen. Just sort of is around there somewhere. Really, this is going to take some getting used to because everything's inverted. Everything's inverted. I don't think we understand that Facecam inverts anyway, that's beyond the point. You can follow me on Twitter, links to it in the description. It's at the official FNG and the handle is written on the screen somewhere. I'm not going to embarrass myself again. But it has been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a wonderful day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.
Come to the rave looking like gold medalist with Kurt Angle boots on. And I don't wear the boot on, but they got normal shoes on. You're the like yo with the shoe from, get them to the yo Uncle Jar. I ain't got a flex on no one, I'm the original Don. Come to the rave looking like gold medalist with Kurt Angle boots on. And I don't wear the boot on.